Yo, I'm back. Hello. I was only like 40 minutes, so not an hour. My mom had called me and I missed her call, and then she sent me like 4 text messages, and then I saw them at Daily Reset, like 6 minutes after she'd called me. But she got a new modem, like earlier this week on Monday, and then today she was having issues with her printer just not connecting to it. So I FaceTimed her for like a half hour, and then we got everything working, so it's good. Yay! Problem solved. We're back. We can do daily reset stuff, and we'll do we'll start Red Ash, because we're not gonna make any progress in campaign. So that sounds good to me. I get to build my watch streak up again after your sneaky early morning stream. Ooh. We're here. We're Nikkeing. That's equipment XP. That's nice. That's day 13 done. Tomorrow we get this. That's the big one. We can go do this thing. Oh, there's a new challenge mode stage today. Lovely. Am I stuck in hard mode as well? I am at the point where I can't progress without supports, but I think with supports we can make progress. Oh, hello. Well, that's great. I'm glad we tried the fight in story before we saw this, so that we got an accurate representation of what it actually is like. Oh, what's up? Damn, if only the story one was this quick. Jeez. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, we finished chapter 20! Wow, we did it!
Did you see that, teacher? Wasn't I great?
We're doing this one? This is the core dust one, yeah? Okay. We just spend all our thingies on this one. Go!
Battle complete.
Okay. Oh, it's Modernia Day! Happy Modernia Day! We can go do that. Hopefully it goes well. Cross pulls went bad. No! I hope you're doing okay outside of the bad pulls. I'm sorry, Ale.
Reloading. Dessert now.
You got boots.
Did you see that, teacher?
And we're getting a bunch of rocks. I need gear. We got a bunch of rocks. Did we get anything for anybody? Oh, we got more attacker pieces apparently. We got pieces for the people we're not really using. But nothing for the characters that we are using. Okay. But we got more XP, so that's good. We need equipment XP. I think Tia's the only other person who has the manufacturer pieces out of the characters we have been using. I don't know how impactful taking her pieces up would be. I feel like we're in a weird spot. Can you log into my account and do Modernia? Yeah, I could do that sometime later tonight. I am down. How much XP do we have now? Because we got XP from the login too. That could be useful. I don't know.
Saw teeth, entire buildings, you name it, I can make it for you. Thank you.
I think, yeah, well, she's not a DPS, and also we're not gonna be using her in Nihilister anyways, because we're gonna swap her for a support. So like leveling her stuff right now won't get us further in campaign. But I guess that's also the case with Alice too, unless we get our Alice to be better. Well, I guess tomorrow our Alice might be better. Oh, I didn't even see that there were Cordas cases.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild Workshop.
I'll buy them. We need Cordas.
Come again if you need anything.
And we get the free refresh. Go.
Thank you.
More credits.
Share your dream is splendid and it's shining. Night in gray and the moon brightening. The whole world is meant to be so colorless. Empty feelings will start lining like a rainbow, colorful dreaming off your knees, and it's time to start again. I remember when I was younger, shades of color filled up the world, just like all the different ice cream. Future dreams, we grew older, and then we realized there was no point to fantasize. What would be the point of daydream?
We're gonna do this again really quick. We're not gonna see any improvement. I just want to see how much worse it is using my Alice compared to the support one right now.
Go. Very well. Moving out.
Because I think that will help with planning some things.
Very well.
But I think
Moving out. Let's go, Bolt.
we are just gonna like pump her up.
Are
You're running this,
class? I really do enjoy
but with the support one.
On my way.
Yeah, I think my mindset right now is anything that helps me with the immediate problem that we're facing, which would be Nihilister, is worthwhile, and then anything else we can put off.
Time for class.
I don't know if that's the correct mindset to have right now. Oh shit, I forgot that we wanted to hold the thingy. I guess outside of Nihilister, the only other thing that we have up is, I guess it would be Altazan tomorrow that we can't full clear. Kutsab, oh wait, that's true. Oh, that is true. That is true. I didn't even think about that because I don't want to take Dorothy off the team. Oh no. That's very true. Oops, I did it again. Wait, we need to turn the auto bursts off. Oh, that was later than where we could have done it.
Everything's superfluous if we get time for class to begin. Time for class to begin.
Oh my god, I wasn't shooting. Oh no, I got stuck. Oopsie.
Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back in here. This may take more time than I thought. Time for class. Pay attention in class. Give me just a second. Very good. Everything's superfluous. Time for class. Pay attention in class. Time for class. Pay attention in class. Reload. Give me just a second. Time for class. Pay attention in class.
Oh. I went into cover way earlier than we needed to. Also, Ein's gonna die. Yeah, that's not good.
Time for class. Time to finish.
Oh, there she goes.
Merely delaying the inevitable. Time for class to begin. Reloading.
Okay. I see. Let's do this. Let's go do this because we have to do this today.
You've made it far enough. It's time for me to take the gloves off. So here I come.
Are any of these useful? I guess that's fine. Take more triangles.
How would you like me to defeat you? Tell me, sweetie.
How big of a CD? I think like 12K. We can check.
When can we have a dessert? You aren't trying to pick a fight with me, are you? You're kidding, right?
I think my only character that's close is Alice, which feels like a big problem. Oh yeah, the cover repairing would be really nice. Oh, there goes Tia. Bye, Tia.
Everything she wants is preserved beautiful memories of life is this way. Everything she wants is preserved beautiful memories of life is this way. Did you see that, teacher? Wasn't I great?
Okay, we get more stuff. Take that thingy. Let's take a look at how much we have in boxes. Where are we at now when it comes to resources? We're okay. Okay. Maybe we should make a spreadsheet. That could be useful. Spreadsheet. Open. Google. Help. Spreadsheet. Here. New sheet. New Google sheet. Nikke stuff. We have... That's credits, okay. We have, this is, what are the, battle data? Battle data set. And we have, okay. For dust. We need... Oh boy. We need a lot. How much did we need? We pulled these numbers up yesterday. Oh. Okay. The ones from Solar Raid start at 5. Up through 4 it only gives blue ones, I think. Oh, sweet. Oh, that's very helpful. Simple progression calculator. Oh, awesome. Make a copy. Our outpost level, what is our outpost level? Outpost level is 121. 121. Our battle, okay. Oh, this is nice. Oh, how many inventory? This is how many boxes do we have? We can fill all this in. 70, 47, 8 hour we have 4, 12 hour we have 2, 24 we have 2. Is that two across the board? Two. How many 1 hour battle datas? We have 296. 42. We have 0, 8 hours. Okay. 458. 42. 2. Okay. How much Cortus do we have right now? We had Oh. 5407. We have enough core dust. The battle data is real. It's gonna hurt, I think. Actually, wait, that doesn't look that bad, does it? How much do we need? Now we would pull up the synchro one. We are 50 million under for battle data. What credits? We are like 4.5 million. Okay. Cool. That gives us a good idea. This is that. So we could get to 157 right now, it looks like. Yeah. On here? Cool. Okay. And then we'd get to 160 on Tuesday. I guess the question would be, when does... If we were gonna break open a bunch of core dust boxes, when does the core dust get better? What's the next point? We're at 121, which is 49.47. It'd be 126. It goes up to 50. Okay. What if we were just looking for this? Do we hit that tomorrow? Okay. Oh, I think I might have opened the Challenger ones, I think. Were those the ones that we were getting from challenge mode and new flavor? I think I opened those. We do have these though. What is this? Oh, console kits. Oh. So it looks like right now on Tuesday we'd be able to get 2 to 160 without opening anything if we wanted to do that. Tomorrow we'd be able to take 1 character up. So what we could do because it'll be Let's look at how much CP we lose using Naga, because that's not something we've checked.
Do I have to fight? Teacher.
Yeah, it
what
is
are we
like
learning
12k.
today?
Are you
Okay.
planning on attending class, Commander?
Why
Let's try
can't we
this.
have a dessert?
Just make sure we put her before litter. Oh, we're still using my Alice. We should switch to the support one. Oh shoot. I forgot we need to hold that. Otherwise, we're not gonna break the ring.
Time for class to begin.
Yeah, let her get 'em.
Time for class to pay attention in class. Time for class to begin.
Oh, Tia taunts the rock too.
Time for class to pay attention.
That isn't something I was thinking about.
Time for class to pay attention in class.
Um. Hmm.
Shine your dream is splendid and shining, night in gray and the moon.
Hmm. If we were gonna take 2 characters up to 160, it would be these 2. Right? Because they're doing the bulk of our damage. Just getting more levels on them gets us closer to having the damage we would need. Or I guess it would be Ein and then support Alice until our Alice overtakes the support one. Oh, Ein versus Privity?
Shine your dream is splendid and shining, night in gray.
It's about 6k, a little under 6k.
World is meant to be so colorless.
I don't think we have a doll on Privity. I think we only got 1 blue assault rifle doll. And I gave it to Dorothy.
When you wake up, you see the birds fly. Take a look, the sun clears the sky. Everything
I think we're at a weird spot with dolls where we have a bunch of what do we have?
just remember, like you had wrote down.
We have these ones, but I don't really use any of these.
If you feel like you can reach the end,
I don't have any of these characters. I used Flora for the first time yesterday. And then the only rocket launcher we've been using is Tia, which we did get a purple doll of. But I guess we should wait anyways until we finish the blue one.
you have time to get back and then reignite. Shine your dream is splendid and shining. The whole world is meant to be so colorless. Empty feelings will start lining like a rainbow, colorful dreaming off your knees, and it's time to start again. Write your dreams down and aim for the stars. Believe in yourself and you'll get far. This whole world is meant to be so colorless. Every morning look up to the sky. Sunrise upon a shining bright. Don't feel down, you are not colorless. You're not colorless.
Oh, do I have any? I don't know if I have any standard pulls. I know we spent a good amount yesterday. We need singles. Maybe we'll get something. Maybe something cool will pop up. I have enough exchange points to buy someone. I feel like we're gonna hold this. Until later. Because that seems like a good idea. And then we'll just use them to buy limit break for either Alice or Naga. Yeah. Let's do this thingy. And we'll spend those 2 standard tickets. And maybe we get spooked. That's not a spook. Oh, it's Pina. Oh, purple. That's Belorda. Go. No spooking. Okay. Oh, Profile Gamba. Brand new year. Oh boy. Oh wait, how much did we get from... You get 18? Okay. So we will be able to open this tomorrow. We'll get the head for Alice tomorrow. This one. I think our Alice will be stronger than the support Alice after we get this. So starting tomorrow, she should be better. And then we'll have enough core dust to take her up to 160 tomorrow as well. And then we could see where we're at there when it comes to damage, I guess. And if it looks like we're not super far off, then we could break core dust boxes to take Ayn up to 160, and that would help her damage. You could look at her gear too. That sounds fine. That sounds like a good way of going about things right now. And then we can go from there. How long will it take us to get... Let me check the spreadsheet again. To get all 5 to 160, it will take until the 25th. So just under 2 weeks. Oh, that's without any boxes. With boxes, it'd be until the 15th. Okay. '25th puts us right around anniversary patch. Yes. I think, assuming I don't hate whatever the anniversary character
What
is,
type of music do you
we're
usually
just gonna
listen
spend
to?
all our gems.
Do you want to swap playlists?
And then see what happens, and see what we come away with, and yeah. That sounds okay. It was like there'll be 2. Oh, interesting. Of course. Uh-oh. That sounds scary. Hopefully we like one of the 2 then. Do they do, would they, is it like a shared banner? Was that how it was with second anniversary?
Since you left me all alone, you've got to go to karaoke with me when you get back. No, it's
Each character has its own? Okay, cool. Cool. That is better for me if I end up only liking one of them. Second character starts a week later. Interesting. Okay. Same for Mast and Anchor. Ah, okay. But I think we're at a good place now, it feels like. We'll try Nihilister again tomorrow, and then we'll see
Since you left me all alone,
how it feels,
you've gotta
and then
go to
maybe
karaoke with me when you get back.
bump Ein up
It's and or
if it feels doable. And if not, that's fine too, because we're gonna get stuck in 22 again, or 21 again anyways. So getting past Nihilister probably isn't the biggest deal. Let's see towers.
Show me what you've got. Give me your best shot.
We'll do Red Ash. We'll do Red Ash today.
I will eliminate them all. It's over.
I wonder how Swift is gonna behave when March banner comes up. Oh boy. It's gonna be dark times.
I can go further.
I don't know if we'll do all of Red Ash, but we'll definitely at least get partway through it. If it's split into 2 parts like Overzone was, we'll definitely get through at least the first half.
Not bad.
Everything.
Let's go full power. I need time. Reload.
Oh, Trigger Story's good. I hope you enjoy it. Each bigger event is split into 2 story parts. Cool, okay. By bigger, I mean... Oh, okay. Yeah, so the map, like, Overzone had. Cool.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending. I vowed to protect you.
Oh, speaking of CZ, don't we get trailer soon? Is that tonight or tomorrow?
Next.
They mentioned it in the dev talk. I don't remember what the day was. Oops.
Everything.
Let's go full power.
I shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
There's a dev talk. Dev talk. Dev talk. I'm searching on my phone. This is why we're gonna be on the screen for a bit. Sorry. April 13th. That's tomorrow. I guess that doesn't answer if it's actually tomorrow or if it's like nighttime tonight. It could be the 13th as in nighttime on the 12th. Well, we'll see. They normally drop stuff at 11. If it drops at 11, I'll go live for like
I will
5
ruin
minutes
anything that disrupts
and we can
the
watch
flow.
it. Let me scroll up in chat. I've been looking at my phone. Oh, Wesley, what's up, yo? The girl, that's Yishwen. She's what the heck was her faction name? They mentioned it in Hollow Zero, I forgot. Yunkui Summit. She's the new person from Yunkui Summit. She's Jufufu's master. Hopefully she's cool. Hopefully she's fun. She looks
Configuration's complete.
like a character I would pull.
Be well planned.
So hopefully she is cool.
I'll be treating this no different from real combat.
Fire Anby 2,
Time I teach
Anby.
all of you a lesson.
More Anbys. Never enough Anbys. I'm excited for. Don't say 2.9. No, 2. They're not gonna be 2.1. 2.1. Idols in 2.1 sounds believable, kinda. It could happen.
It's time I teach all of you a lesson.
Right? It could happen. There's a chance.
Give me just a second. Hold on a moment. Target eliminated.
Time for the target lock. Let's have fun. Pay attention in class.
Leave the battle to me. I have to do some quick maintenance. Hold on.
Time for class to begin.
Stronger. Keep shooting. Victory! With me on your team, did you expect anything else? Let's see just how good these junk heaps are.
Oh my gosh, it's
Let's see
Suen!
what they can do. Don't get yourself hurt, teacher.
What the heck is that Gundam? Why did they make that Gundam?
All clear. A successful experiment indeed.
Let's see how strong I become.
Reload.
The only Gundam I've seen is Witch from Mercury.
We want to preserve beautiful memories of what a suit can do.
I am
Why do I know this?
for sure an expert on
What am I doing here?
on Gundam now.
Don't get yourself hurt, teacher. Just a second, teacher. Why do I know this? This uniform is so comfortable. We want to preserve beautiful memories of my bullet. Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
Show me your potential, mon ami. Now, let the stimulation débuter.
I'm not scared so long as Noir's here with me.
I will step back.
One more.
Is posting links to Twitter posts with Nikke fan arts okay? Yeah, go for it.
I'm really craving something.
Let's test your luck. I'll reload.
Just time for Noir and Stop! Having such a great time together!
I'll reload.
Just time for Noir and Stop! Together as blood on helmet! That was a filling meal. What's next on the menu? Game on! Please bring me one. Ready. What? Just time for Noir and Stop! Together as blood on helmet!
I saw somebody posting them today. I need to share this curse for all the CUN lovers. Oh god.
Really craving something tasty.
She scares me. Four gems. That was the last CUN scene you saw? The boss was talking to her. I think, at the start of like 19. And Laplace was all like, promise not to do anything evil ever again.
Since you left me all alone, you've got to go to karaoke with me when you get
Which,
back.
I mean, I don't think Sion did anything evil or bad. It was fine. Oh, I got gifts. For Cafe Sweetie. No, Laplace is gonna die? I don't remember that being brought up. Chili Pepper yapping. Aww. Poor Chili Pepper. Let's go do Red Ash. She would never. She'd have no reason to do that. Red Ash. Go. Our hometown's far away. The blazing blue sky, the scent of the bakery, the laughter of friends. A gust of wind blows. Please tell my friends. My soul will return to the sky above our hometown. White clouds float across. Please tell my friends. My bones will be buried in the earth under our hometown. Hello.
Are you listening to those old tunes again?
Oh my gosh, it's baby Snow
Old
White.
tunes? Show some respect. These rapturous melodies are life itself.
Okay.
Come here.
Retta gently puts Snow White in a headlock and turns up the volume on the old cassette player.
Red Hood, I can't breathe. Could you turn that down?
What was that I just heard? Surely it couldn't be someone interrupting this fine song I'm listening to.
Oh, the hometown I long for, the friends I miss. Even if the sky above us is forever gray, we'll return to our hometown someday.
What do you think? It's positively effervescent, right?
I feel like I'm getting older just listening to it.
Ha! What are you on about? Besides, most things in life are like a fine wine, and only get better with age. At any rate, what brought you over here to see me? I doubt it was because you missed me. Did you come to borrow my nudie mag?
What? Absolutely not. I'm too young to be looking at stuff like that.
No, more
So what you mean
corruption!
is that you'll be super into it later?
It's not Anyway, the commander is calling for you. He has something to tell all of us.
Right now? I think I've got a good idea of what he's going to say.
Suffocated by Red Hood's aboba, I can die that way.
Any chance you could release me from
Oh no.
You call this a headlock? Please, it's just a friendly hug.
Call it what you want, but it's uncomfortable.
Would you prefer a piggyback ride?
It's fine. Let's just go.
Red Hood walks down the hallway with Snow White still in a headlock. Oh!
Are you two practicing pro wrestling? You apparently have too much time on your hands.
It's not what you think.
Oh, cool. Are you guys wrestling? Never a dull moment with you two.
That's not what we're doing.
If I may throw in
My
my
goat!
2 cents,
Yay!
wrestling isn't a particularly useful martial arts discipline against raptures.
Oh, everything's better.
Devoting your time to practicing it will be of little value.
We're not wrestling.
Dorothy's the best.
Ah, wrestling, eh?
Oh!
That headlock of yours isn't too sturdy, Red Hood. I've got a few videos you could check out for reference if you'd like.
Lilith, Red Hood is bullying me.
No, I'm not. We're practicing pro wrestling.
That's what Red Hood said.
How many times do I have to say that this isn't wrestling?
Oh my, you're awfully upset.
Are you two
No.
So am I to take it that Red Hood is picking on you?
Hey, I would never pick on our precious little Snow White.
I think that's everyone. Have a seat so I can begin the briefing.
What a good-looking
Are
guy.
we allowed to sit in a headlock position?
Up to you. Is that everyone? Scarlet?
Scarlet gently lifts her hand wordlessly.
Here.
Dorothy?
Here.
Lily Weiss?
Here.
All right, I'll begin. Could you all sit closer together? How come you're all so far apart? We're supposed to be a team.
If you want us to be chummy, then let's have a group meal. I can't remember the last time we all hung out and had some grub.
We all ate together just last week.
She passes out whenever she drinks, so it's no wonder she doesn't remember.
I don't know what it is, but lately, whenever I have a few drinks, I don't remember anything.
I thought you were pretending to black out so you didn't have to pay the bill.
Come on, I'm not that kind of person.
I heard you got arrested once for dining and dashing.
Damn.
That's all in the past. I've turned over a new leaf.
Quiet, everyone. I have details about our next mission.
Silence falls over the briefing
Good.
room.
Now, to get started. To be honest, I'm not a fan of our squad's name. Goddess Squad. It's like I don't even exist.
Commander, when are we going to commence the briefing?
Very well. Let's begin.
Oh boy, what an interesting cast of characters so far. Oh dear. And Dorothy. Oh! Oh, what a view!
Lovely weather we're having.
Dorothy! Dorothy, I love
without-
you!
Come
Hello!
on, let's go. I'm a bit hungry.
This art has me a little scared. Okay.
All of us in this room know things are looking bleak. 4 years ago, the Raptures invaded. To stand against this naked aggression, the United Forces of Humanity was formed. We fought with all our might, but the battle has increasingly leaned in the Raptures' favor. To this day, the situation remains largely unchanged.
However, starting 2 years ago, we have experienced the occasional victory. And these victories are occurring more often now.
You're right about that. Once the Goddess Squad was deployed to the battlefield, we have been able to secure a small foothold and turn the tide of this skirmish. Of that, you can all be proud. The sooner you're proud of yourselves, the better. So you can start now.
Wow, our squad is the best.
Yeah, we're so
That
cool.
includes you, Rapunzel. Okay, I'm proud to be a member of the Goddess Squad.
What's there to be proud of? This was all a foregone conclusion.
Oh my
There's
god,
that
she's the
sweetie
goat.
we all know and love.
She's so cool.
Ooh, you must say it's a foregone conclusion, but that's not what most of the general public believes.
Dorothy's told you several times before not to call her snooty. It would be the 56th time if I issue a warning again, to be precise. At any rate, I prefer not to pat myself on the back in such a self-congratulatory fashion.
I love her so
Ah.
much. She's so
The
cool.
newcomer doesn't seem too proud either.
How could I be? My time in this unit has been most fleeting. Furthermore, boasting of past achievements is not something I partake in.
A lot of people would kill to have something to be proud of.
Perchance, but not I. I have but one wish. To become stronger, nothing more. To place so much credence in the thoughts of others is a sign of one's naivete and inexperience.
That's hardly something you should be saying. You're the one swinging a sword around.
What do you mean?
Hanging around in the backyard playing war with wooden swords is a favorite childhood pastime, is it not?
If thou thinks my blade is of wooden constitution, then allow me to prove how fallacious that notion is.
How about you skip the briefing and head outside to train? At least then we'd have some peace and quiet.
You're all not fighting again, are you?
Hardly. We're just having some playful banter.
If I may continue. We may have had a commendable winning streak during our tenure on the battlefield, but the same cannot be said of our fellow
It's like
military
Dorothy's
units.
using you as fodder. If I could
No matter
die
how
a
well
thousand
we're performing,
times
we have to look at the situation
for
as a whole.
Dorothy,
In the grand scheme of things,
I'd
our
die
contributions don't amount to
many
much.
more.
More than anything, we've primarily
If it makes
served to raise
Dorothy
morale.
happy.
We've given people hope.
If it
so
is
that they
useful
feel
to
free to train.
Dorothy.
Regardless of our own achievements, we're just a small unit, and our contributions only go so far.
The United Forces of Humanity on the surface are running out of supplies.
Dorothy can do
We've
no
suffered
wrong.
One loss after another. Raptures have continued to breach the barriers. The power disparity is evident from nearly every angle, be it the number of their forces or the level of their weaponry.
Would a declaration of surrender be a feasible option?
We're unable to communicate with them in any way, so I doubt that would work.
I would
Did
love
you
to
tell
die
them
for
about my idea
Dorothy.
of waving a white flag?
Of course I didn't bring up such a ludicrous suggestion.
You don't have to be mean about it.
At any rate, a direct confrontation against the Raptures is a lost cause. It's painful to admit, but humanity doesn't stand a chance against these creatures.
So an all-out offensive would be tantamount to suicide.
Correct. Based on our observations of the Rapture's movements thus far, we've been led to believe they operate according to a linear chain of command. All of them appear to only have basic input functions except high-ranking Raptures. In other words,
There's a head.
Huh? Don't they all have heads?
That's not what I meant.
I don't get it.
Basically,
A leader of some kind.
precisely.
So the big cheese.
Yeah, big cheese.
The big what?
That's what we call the boss or leader in my neck of the woods.
Can I continue?
Go right ahead.
Our mission is clear. We need to take out the big cheese. I mean... We need to take out the Rapture's leader.
Have you figured out the Queen's whereabouts?
We still don't have a precise location. But we've ascertained her general whereabouts.
We've investigated all the previous areas pointed out to us, but weren't able to find any traces of the Queen anywhere. It's enough to make you wonder if the Queen even exists.
No, there's still one place we haven't checked. The most vast expanse of them all.
You don't mean...
I do.
The commander lifts his finger and points upward to the
Space.
sky. Space!
I will ruin anything that disrupts victory.
Oh my gosh, it's Dorothy.
Please bring me luck. Just like how I did during practice. I shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
Oh nice, we're getting music. Lovely.
Space? As in outer space?
He's talking about the lift.
That's right. Amongst all the chaos and pandemonium of the initial invasion, they managed to slip it past us. One of the first things those creatures did was destroy the shuttle launch pads in various locations. We initially thought they were randomly targeting large-scale facilities. But upon further reflection, we have seen that there was intent behind their attacks.
As we speak, they've amassed an overwhelming number of troops near the lift. It's highly suspect. There's no way around that.
My thoughts doth lead to one conclusion. There's something out there in space.
So
Rappy
we
is
have to
best
take the
girl.
lift up into space?
That's,
The lift leads to a space station. We suspect that is the lair of the
How does it
Queen.
take that apparently a lot of people
And the
have
source
with how
of
the
all
voting has
Rapture
been going? I don't get it. I don't
Do we
understand
have any
it.
support? There are throngs of Raptures guarding the lift. It'd be impossible for us to
Maybe
break through their
someday.
ranks alone.
I don't see
Hey
it.
now, where's your confidence?
There's a fine line between confidence and hubris.
So are you saying we can't do it? That we should just cut and run?
Not at all.
I think that's enough suspense for now, Commander. Everyone's clearly on edge.
We're on the cusp of being able to mass-produce Nikkes. Last year, around 200 were manufactured, and not a single one had any defects. Around half of those will be joining us.
That's it? What about air support?
None. Stormbringer brought our air supremacy to a crashing halt.
Can't we just lob a few cruise missiles at them?
Have you forgotten what happened when we last fired an ICBM? A new breed of Rapture we hadn't seen before swallowed it whole and converted it into an energy blast which it redirected back at us. Everything within a 20-kilometer radius was completely decimated.
Jesus.
Yeah, but didn't it end up dying immediately afterwards?
These are Raptures we're talking about. I highly doubt that's the only one of its kind out there.
So we're incapable of aerial attacks, and missiles are a no-go as well. What's the plan then? Rushing headlong into the fray with our mass-produced buddies behind us? I thought there were supposed to be over 200,000 Raptures encircling the lift. Are we just gonna plow our way through them all?
Correct.
What are the odds?
Of coming out victorious?
Of coming out alive?
Hard to say. There are only two options. Either we live or die. So,
Survive
50%?
or be
Are
destroyed.
the mass-produced Nikkes really our only support?
It's like
Not
Welt
necessarily.
Yang. They're
We
both
might have a
they both have
secret weapon at our
glasses.
disposal.
They're both
Tell
cool.
us more.
It's the same guy.
All I can tell you is that we will win.
Well, you seem confident enough. I say let's go for it. Worst comes to worst, it'll be one hell of a way for me to go out.
Black hole powers would be very nice. That's true.
What? Oh, right. The newbie swordsman doesn't know, does she? Just a moment.
Redhead closes her eyes, then reopens them. Her eyes are glowing red.
Bet that's the first time you've seen it for yourself, huh? It's not just the eyes. When I'm in a real tight spot, my voice changes too.
But does that mean...
Yeah. I've been corrupted.
Goddess Squad's undergoing individual maintenance. Oogie.
Come on, let's go.
She's got some cool looking eyes.
I will ruin anything that disrupts victory.
Cool looking corrupted eyes.
Just like how I did during practice. I'll reload. Reloading. Just a second, teacher. I shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
Some hearsay hath reached mine ears. Any Nikke who is struck by a particular rapture tentacle proceeds to undergo a particular affliction known as corruption.
Oh, the
They become
tentacles are
deranged
being
and
brought
attack
up.
all with reckless abandon, including their own allies. I surmised 'twas but a fool's tale or nonsensical wagging of tongues, but
How's it feel to know the legends are true?
that I cannot say. Yet judging by your countenance, 'tis not an overly treacherous situation. There is but an unnerving crimson that glows from thine eyes.
Apparently, the symptoms vary. There are times when they appear almost instantly, and then the other times they linger for extended periods, like myself.
We've actually just recently received some new information about that. From VTC? Yes. This so-called corruption phenomenon seems to be evolving. In the beginning, it took time for symptoms to fully manifest, but the latest iteration takes hold almost instantly. We've become aware that the device, dubbed Codename Ultra, which caused this corruption, is from an older generation.
How long does it take until it assumes full control?
VTC is continuing to look into it. They should have an answer for us soon.
How hilarious would it be if there's only a week left?
That wouldn't be funny at all.
I know that. Sometimes you have to pretend that things are okay in order to get by.
But you're not okay by any stretch of the imagination.
Anyway, I'm retiring after this operation. I want to spend the rest of my life kicking back and taking it easy.
She's gonna die.
Right. I understand.
So what's the course of action, boss? We aren't really charging ahead without any plan, are we?
Tomorrow morning, we will go to Elysian's third Nikke research lab. We'll be picking someone up, and I expect you all to be nice to her.
Who?
I haven't revealed this to any of you yet, but I have a daughter.
Excuse me?
Allow me to explain. Apparently, the newest iteration of the Grimm's model is complete. It's referred to as Cinderella.
Oh.
Her accompanying sidearm, glass slippers, is complete as well. She's undergone rigorous simulated and practical testing. We are to meet up with Cinderella and make our way to the lift together.
We have not seen Cinderella yet.
Does Cinderella's ability have any relation to the operation? Adding another member to the team is far from a bad thing. But isn't it risky adding someone we're unfamiliar with? And on such a pivotal mission, too.
There's no need to be concerned on that front. She's been designed to specialize in blitzkrieg tactics, complete annihilation done in as little time as possible. Her capabilities are comparable to any airstrike or ICBM. After she has fulfilled her role, she will take her leave.
Is she really that powerful?
Apparently so. The Big Three have pumped more money and resources into the Grimm's models than any other. In your encounters with Raptures, you're nearly undefeated. As a result, Nikke production has largely splintered off into two distinct directions. Mass production types and specialized models. Those who are deemed to be less self-assured are turned into mass-produced models. Those who possess greater self-confidence and can better express their powers are eligible to become specialized models. Manufacturing Grimm's models requires inordinate amounts of money and technology. The original plan was to veer towards increasing mass production, but since you all have done such a bang-up job, the Big Three have decided to shift gears and funnel more money into building a second generation of Grimm's models, of which Cinderella is the first.
Her strength must be most formidable.
If we're talking about specs alone, she most likely exceeds all of you. Perhaps even me.
Damn.
Don't say that! No one's stronger than you, Lilith.
Good grief. Do you really like her that much, Snow White?
I know I'm right.
If you want to be a capable fighter, you need more than just solid specs.
That's true.
So, according to you, her specifications exceed all of ours. Then it would be advisable to practice some sparring with you all in advance. Since we're on this topic, I have been itching to spar with you all for some time now.
Scarlet, if it's a fight you're looking for, then wouldn't it make sense for you to best me, the leader, first? At any rate, that concludes the mission briefing. Any questions?
Do I get anything like a corruption allowance? A per diem, perhaps?
Red Hood.
Geez, I'm only kidding around. How come you're all staring at me like that?
No questions, Commander.
Then we're done. We'll be moving out early in the morning, so everybody get a good night's rest.
I've got to go.
Snow White stands up abruptly and makes a rapid exit.
Why don't you go cheer her up?
Wouldn't it be better for you to handle that?
You're her friend. If I go, there's only so much I can do for her.
Ugh, I hate this kind of stuff.
Be that as it may.
Fine, fine.
Hey, Rabbity! Let's have some fun!
There are relics on this map as well, which contain lore. Sweet, okay.
This may take more time than I thought.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
Snow White stands listlessly by the window without saying a word.
Hey, kid.
Red Hood gently puts Snow White in a headlock.
What's got you so down, huh? You scared?
Red Hood? You shouldn't boast about being corrupted.
Red Hood closes her eyes for a moment, then reopens them. Her eyes flash red.
Don't do that!
Give me an answer and I'll stop.
Damn.
You're dying. You may be fine now, but it's going to take your life sooner or later.
Relax, kid. Why would I die? So my eyes and voice are a little funny looking, and I can't recognize my parents anymore. What's the big deal?
Oh, this song is really good.
How do you figure? I'm standing right here. I'm alive and kicking.
Losing your memory is another kind of death.
Should I let you in on a little secret?
What is it?
As long as someone remembers you, death is an illusion. Because you live on in other people's hearts.
Where did you crib that from?
A cartoon I saw when I was little. I think it might have had something to do with drills.
Would you please be serious with me for 1 minute?
Good grief for being so young. You're a real worrywart. Why are you getting so worked up over something that hasn't even happened yet? You never know. I might end up being the first Nikke to beat this thing. Do I look on the verge of death to you?
It's just taking time to fully manifest.
Okay then. How do we know that won't take a few decades? Or centuries even? We don't know anything about how this stuff works yet.
I guess that is
So
a way
cheer
of
up.
looking at things.
Nothing bad has happened yet.
Okay, fine. I'll try not to worry as much.
Good. Now I'll be able to die in peace.
Don't say things like that!
It's just too much fun getting your goat. Wanna listen to some music?
It's not that old song again, is it?
It's not old. It's a classic. And classics are always the best.
Fine.
Oh, the hometown I longed for, the friends I miss. Even if the sky above us is forever gray, we'll return to our hometown someday.
Red Hood,
Yeah?
are you really calling it a day after this operation?
Yep. I'm going back home.
Why can't you just stay here?
I can't.
Why not?
I caught a lucky break becoming a part of this squad. I've experienced enough for several lifetimes. But this isn't the place I should be. I'm just a country bumpkin from a worn down and rowdy village. That's where my roots are. I should go back to my roots. The wolf must... Anyway... Yeah.
I don't understand what you're saying.
It doesn't matter. It's better that you don't. Oh, right. This is for you.
What is it?
Red Hood passes the old cassette player to Snow White.
It may have a bit of wear and tear, but it's a famous brand. The sound quality is out of this world. There's also a hidden compartment here where you can...
I don't want it.
Kid,
Why would you give me this? This is your most treasured possession. The only reason you'd be giving me this is if you knew you were about to die.
relax. I just bought a new one, that's all.
You said yourself that classics are always the best. And you're far too thrifty to be giving away something like this.
Aren't you being a little harsh?
I don't want it, and I won't take it.
Snow White runs off.
Darn. She's nothing if not perceptive.
Oh, I'm getting another phone call. I'll be right back.
Time to show off my skills. This may take more time than I thought.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
Hi, I'm back. Hello. Let us continue. We will keep going for a little bit. The following morning.
We'll be at Elysion's third Nikke research lab in about an hour. Is everyone prepared?
What's there to prepare? What's so different from us making a typical visit?
If we landed directly by the lab, the Raptures would swarm and encircle us. So we'll be landing nearby and going in on foot.
I guess I need to prepare.
Snow White went into the workshop last night, and she's still there. Looks like you had some trouble comforting her.
Yeah. After all, this is my first time dying, so I didn't exactly know how to console her. I wasn't sure if I should be sitting around wailing with grief or pensively reflecting on all the good times. I figured neither was the right approach, so I went with giving her a gift. She refused to take it and ran off.
I can see why she refused it. It probably felt like you were giving her a keepsake after your death.
So what do you want me to do?
Did she say anything else?
She kept urging me to stay here and not to return to my hometown.
Is that something you would ever consider?
Lady Lilywise, I've already told you, I don't fit in here. I'm no goddess. I spent my entire life ambling about the streets without any purpose, and nearly got myself killed as a result. Now I've got everyone telling me that I'm special. I was turned into a Nikke and sent here for no apparent reason. You're one of the youngest ace pilots in the history of aerial combat. Rapunzel could have been the next powerful religious leader. Dorothy is the daughter of a reputable politician. Then you've got Snow White and her superhuman
Oh, she's a
knack for developing
politician's
weapons.
daughter.
I can't even pretend to
Interesting.
be on your level. Scarlet is the only one amongst us who I can possibly compare with. Even then, though, now that I think about it, she's a gifted swordsman. A street urchin from the filthy back alleys couldn't possibly hope to compare to all of you.
Well, from the way I see it, I don't think there's anyone better suited to be a goddess than you.
I see you're getting better at sarcasm.
If you don't see it that way, then there's nothing I can do to convince you otherwise. But we all think that. Why do you think Snow White keeps begging you to stay here? You're more qualified to stay here than any of us. So I suggest you reconsider. You should be spending as much time with those close to you as possible.
No can do. I've got to go back to my hometown. That's where my story ends. Accompanied by an old soundtrack from back in the day.
If that's what you want, I won't stop you. But ask yourself, is going back to your hometown what you really want to do?
What?
Lilywise walks off. 1 hour later. In the skies above Elysion's third Nikke
We've reached the
research
drop-off
lab.
point.
Oh, is
Does
the
everyone
Giga
have
Chatty's back.
parachutes?
Of course.
Did all of you memorize the coordinates?
Yes, no problem.
All right then. Whoever's ready can jump out.
I'll go first. See you all in a bit.
Lilywise leaps out of the plane without a parachute.
I figured she'd go first. She should be able to break through the atmosphere without any additional equipment, right?
I'm not 100% sure, but it should be possible. Prototypes typically are capable of many things.
Hey, kid.
Reddit approaches Snow White and motions as if to put her in a headlock.
You want to jump together?
Snow White going down.
Snow White jumps out on her own.
Fine. Be that way.
Apparently, she's still holding a grudge. Speaking truthfully, I have difficulty seeing where both of you are coming from.
Scarlet
Breaking
jumps.
down people's barriers is what you do best. Good luck.
Dorothy jumps.
Red Hood! Good grief, you too? Is everyone gonna make a speech before they jump?
No, I just wanted to say that I'm going with the commander.
Oh, well, be careful out there.
Bury the hatchet. Otherwise, you'll come to regret it.
What are you talking about? We didn't even fight.
Anti-aircraft guns confirmed.
What?
Everything around begins to shake violently.
What is this? You said there were no raptures nearby.
It's coming from the research lab.
What? Damn, we're too late. The Raptors beat us to it.
Parachute has been compromised! Commencing emergency landing!
Snow! Snow, do you copy? To hell with this! Out of my way!
You don't even have a parachute!
I don't care!
Red Hood jumps out without a parachute. Snow White collides with the ground with a resounding thud. Oh no! After tumbling along the ground for a while, she slowly gets up.
I'm okay. No significant damage to the armor or weapon. I have to contact Lilith. My radio is down. What should I do?
Oh.
Should I head to the lab and join the others? Huh?
Hey, yo, what's up? We're doing Red Ash. A massive horde of raptures surge forth, their eyes glinting. Snow White looks around only to discover that she's being hemmed in.
Surrounded! Preparing for battle!
Don't die, Snow White.
Let's finish this quickly. Reloading. I'll reload. I wanted a challenge. This may take more time than I thought.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
They're going down easily enough. I've got ammunition to spare, and 7 dwarves is doing fine. So far, so good.
As Snow White goes to swap out her empty magazine, she drops the new magazine.
No!
Snow White freezes. Should I pick up the magazine? I'll be opening myself up to attack if I do. Should I switch to my sidearm? I don't remember if it's loaded or not. I've got one more magazine in my pocket. I'll use that one and forget about the one that on the ground. Snow White pulls out the other magazine from her pocket and drops it on the ground as well.
Again?
Snow White, no!
Wait, what?
A colossal rapture lumbers towards Snow White. Its core is spinning rapidly. The port on its shoulder opens up. Snow White knows what this means. It's about to launch a missile. Despite this, she finds herself frozen in place.
No, no, no!
Red Hood descends from the sky and slams atop the head of the Rapture. She shoves the barrel of her gun inside the Rapture's head and pulls the trigger. There's an ear-splitting whirring of machinery and the Rapture explodes. Red Hood slowly walks towards
Come here,
Snow
kid,
White.
and listen closely.
Yes?
Pick up those magazines.
Okay,
Put one of them in your pocket.
done.
Put the other in your weapon.
Done.
Now aim it. Are you back with us?
Yes. Thank you.
Good. Now, What do you say we deal with these guys who have given us such a warm welcome? Just focus your firepower and aim where I'm shooting, like we always do. Can you do that?
Yes.
Good. Now sound us off.
You want me to do it?
You don't often get a chance to, so why not? It'll cheer us up, I'm sure.
Encounter!
10 minutes
All clear.
later.
Boss, Lilith, I'm with Snow. How are things on your end?
The lab is completely destroyed. All that's left are corpses.
Make
Uh-oh.
your way here. There's something you two need to see for yourselves.
On the way.
You should be about 20 minutes out. Should we send an escort?
Commander,
On second thought, we've got our hands full over here. You two will have to make it on your own.
Roger that. Let's go.
Okay.
Soon after.
Do you want to listen to some music?
Do you want to attract raptures to us?
Look around you. Do you see any raptures wandering about? We wiped them all out. There isn't a single one left. If you ask me, Rapture Slayers would be a more apt name for our squad. So how about it? Should we kick out the jams?
Do whatever you want.
A familiar melody begins to resonate.
Snow? Do you have anything to say to me?
I could ask you the same thing.
Let's see. You're doing good so far, so keep it up.
You're trying to skirt around the issue again.
Kid? I'm dying.
But you said you weren't.
Well, I am. I'm going to die. As far as we know, corruption is untreatable. But if I'm being honest with you, I'm just clueless about what I should do. The end is in sight, but I don't know where to turn. So you tell me what to do. I'll do whatever you want.
I only want one thing. I want you to live the way you always have, with us. I want you to be together with us until the last moment. Don't leave us. That's all I ask.
Fine. I suppose I can do that. Since you're the one asking, I'll do my best to accommodate you. You're not upset with me, are you?
I missed this line. Retta gently puts Snow White in another headlock.
No.
Then how come you're pouting, huh?
Ow, that hurts! Ah. I said stop!
Moving out.
Okay, we're about halfway through part 1. We'll definitely finish part 1 tonight. I think we'll stop after that. But we'll for sure get through this. Elysion's third Nikke research lab.
Let me give everyone a sit rep. This lab has been besieged by over 200 raptures.
God, he's so
We
hot.
confirmed that there were at least 4 Ultra units among them.
The ones who are calling the shots.
This means, in addition to the sheer size of the attacking force,
That makes sense.
there were high-class raptors amongst their ranks. This was all meticulously planned from the beginning. They had all their ducks in a row before they attacked.
are we to presume they came for the Grimm's model?
That would be safe to assume, yes. The facility is in ruins. Both the human employees and the Nikkes inside were slaughtered before they knew what was happening. That includes the 2 Grimm's models that were currently in production. They're
Damn.
damaged beyond repair.
Oh, that
The
sucks.
damage is so extensive that it almost feels as if it was done with intent. Out of some kind of hatred. Cinderella is also missing, including her specialized sidearm glass slippers.
So she wasn't destroyed along with the rest?
We can't say if she's been terminated, or whether she's wandering around somewhere. Also,
It might be best to simply show them.
yes, you all need to understand the gravity of the situation. Follow me.
Everyone stands in stunned silence. Before them lies a grotesque aberration that looks like a hodgepodge of Rapture and Nikke. Ew.
What is it?
Whatever it is, it's enough to make one's blood run cold.
My god! Did they implant a Nikke with Rapture parts?
Ew.
Look here.
They've been fused together. Is she still alive?
No. She's dead. No signs of trauma. She must have died of shock. The only thing is...
Lily Weiss places her hand on the aberration. The Rapture's core moves frenetically as if scanning the air.
It's still alive. Only the Rapture portions, to be precise. That means...
Yes. We're not sure as to how or when. But at some point, experiments were carried out where a Rapture and a Nikke were fused together. I believe the shock brought along by the fusion process is what killed the Nikke. I think it's safe to say that this process was initiated by the Rapture side.
The Raptures are up to no good. First the corruption phenomenon, and now this.
I'll report this to VTC.
I'll also notify my superior.
Are we going to leave it like this?
Yes. It's noteworthy that the Rapture portion is still alive and operational. It will help with the research. We'll stay here and safeguard it until the higher-ups come to retrieve it.
And after that? We were going to join up with Cinderella and go to the lift. But now she's missing. Are we going to look for her, or should we all head to the lift?
I was planning on discussing that with Lilith. I will advise you in the morning.
Okay, understood.
A moment later, the commander and Lily Weiss leave to have a meeting.
Strange.
What is?
The recent behavior of Raptures. Strange.
You feel that way too?
Don't you?
Yes. First the corruption. Now this ungodly fusion process. As far as I can see, there's no reason why a Rapture would want...
Suan wouldn't do that.
...to do something like this.
If we're being brutally honest, the Raptures are superior beings. They can afford not to change anything. Simply focus on attacking us, and soon they'll enjoy an easy victory.
So why would they bother with all this?
Tell me what you're thinking, Rapunzel.
They're playing with us. It's like a cat toying with a mouse.
Agreed.
In their eyes, we're not even worthy of their full attention. In matters of war, such hubris usually leads to one's downfall.
Well, I say let's be the ones to initiate that downfall. Kid, why do you keep fidgeting over there?
Oh, this? To prepare for us being isolated like before, I made some simulations to pass the time.
Like a video game? You made an entire game that quickly? Let me play one round.
It's a simulation, not a game.
Any chance you could put some of my music in as background music?
I don't think that genre would really gel with this.
Haha! You see? You said genre, so it's totally a game. Come on, don't Don't be like that. Just let me play for a little bit. Ugh.
Oh. Red Hood's eyes start to glow crimson.
My head.
Are you okay?
Lay her down.
It's okay. Every once in a while, you get a rough spell like this. Kid, come over here and help me.
I left something outside.
Snow White scurries off. Damn!
Ungrateful.
Wow!
Don't talk and just lie down. I'll bring her back.
No, I shall fetch her. You two tend to Red Hood.
Okay.
Hey, swordsman. Don't be too harsh on her. She's still young. If you harm a hair on her head, I'll kill you.
Noted.
Hey, Rabbity! Let's have some fun! I wanted a challenge. Everything.
Let's go full power.
Did you see that, teacher? Wasn't I great?
Oh, we're back to the field.
I'm a bit hungry.
Sion would never hurt the plots.
I will show you what Eden is.
That's
capable
crazy
of.
talk.
It looks like I've won this game.
Conference room.
I say we search for Cinderella. I hate to admit it, but the odds are stacked against us without her.
But what are the chances that she's even alive? How are we going to find out where she went?
We may not know how to go about it, or how long it will take. But we've got to figure it out somehow.
Lilith, you do know that we don't have much time, right?
You mean Red Hood doesn't?
Yes.
It sounds to me like we're signing our own death warrants, all for the sake of giving Red Hood a supposedly fitting end.
You may think that, but I believe we're going to win.
If you ask me, you're an idealist.
I've just gotten orders from the top brass. They want us to dispose of Red Hood.
They're nothing if not decisive in times like these.
Corruption is something they still know very little about. For them, Red Hood is a walking liability. She's one of the goddesses as well. If it comes to light that one of the renowned goddesses of victory has been tainted in any way, public morale will take a nosedive.
So they want us to get rid of her, but to give her a warrior's death while we're at it.
Precisely.
That's horrible.
Agreed. I'm not even sure what would constitute a fitting end for her. Or us.
Commander, do you remember the first time we met?
You said I was a mercenary who would do anything for money.
I didn't use those exact words.
Wow.
It's just that at the time you were a little rough around the edges.
So I'm slightly more refined now, is that it?
You've paid no heed to commands from your superiors, and instead done what you felt was right in order to get the job done. It's thanks to you that we were able to come as far as we have. We all trust you, Commander. So do what you want to do. In a situation like this, an order from your superior officer means nothing.
That's true.
No matter which path you choose, none of us will challenge you.
Well, can I shed a few tears at this point?
I'm afraid that would not be advisable.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey, Scarlet.
Why perchance did you flee with such haste?
Who said I ran away? I just went outside to get something.
Did you get your thing?
Very well. Then let my eyes look upon what you came to retrieve. I shall ask once more. Why did you flee?
When it's Red Hood's final... I don't want to be there.
Huh.
If there comes a time when she needs to be put out of her misery, I don't think I could handle it. I shudder to even think about it.
Why then did thou discourage her from returning home, and with such fervor?
I just wanted her to spend as much time with us before the end.
Thou art most selfish. You wish to witness Red Hood's last days, yet do not wish to be caught in the midst. Who is Red Hood to you? A playmate and nothing more? If she was truly someone you treasure, then even if her final moments are brutal and unforgiving, you would wish to remain by her side all the same. Now, go inside. Go to Red Hood.
I will. Thank you, Scarlet.
Heavens above. I goad others to follow this advice when I would have a devil of a time following it myself.
Time to show off my skills. Wasn't that cool? Just a second, teacher. Everything's...
Let's go
Time to
full
finish.
power.
Just like how I did here in Castaway. Everything's...
Let's go full power.
Oh my god, they got these guys here too. Oh no.
This may take more time than I thought. Everything's...
Let's go full power.
It looks like I've won this game. How is she doing?
She's stable, although she hasn't regained full mobility just yet. She can talk, though.
Rapunzel, let's go out for a moment.
Okay.
Dorothy and Rapunzel leave.
I'm sorry.
Come here.
Snow White hesitantly approaches Red Hood.
Thought you left something behind. Did you find it?
Yes, I found it.
Good. Then you can rest easy.
Red Hood,
Do you want to listen to some music?
Yes.
Is that everyone? You can lie down if you'd like, Red Hood.
I'm fine. No need to coddle me.
Now then, I'll explain our next course of action. We are calling off any potential search for Cinderella. We will head to the lift with our current crew.
Good.
Okay.
Understood.
I shall wield my sword with aplomb.
The operation will be carried out immediately after this amalgamation is handed over to the superiors. We should be setting out tomorrow morning. Our mission is simple. After getting as close as possible via air, we'll descend, break through the Rapture line of defense, and proceed to the lift. After that, we'll take the lift up to the station. Once there, we kill the Queen.
You call that simple?
Doesn't sound so simple to me.
Doesn't it seem like we're going back to the old days?
Exactly.
From here on out, everyone is responsible for their own maintenance. That is all.
Soon
Rapunzel?
after.
What is it, Red Hood? Are you not feeling well?
That's not it. I just wanted to give you a gift.
Now I see why Snow White was reluctant to receive a gift.
Oh.
It all feels so sudden.
Don't tell me you're gonna start crying and running off as well.
No, I'm used to it by now. I'll gladly accept any gift you choose to give me.
Red Hood gives a magazine to Rapunzel. Oh, this is the magazine.
No, it's just...
We saw this in,
This is an unexpected gift. The title is rather interesting. Blinding Passion Volume 1.
the
Coming from you, I
Overzone
figured it'd be
minigame
something like
thing.
a cassette tape.
I figured I ought to give you something that could be useful.
Thanks.
Same with the cassette tape.
Why don't you take a look? It's about humans and their lives.
This isn't
Red
some
Hood's the
weird
root of all
magazine
evil. I
like
actually
before,
hate
is
her.
it?
Worst pilgrim
Of
we've seen so
course
far.
not. Just look at the cover. It's totally normal.
Very well. I'll trust you. Huh. Wait a...
Unfollow, I'm leaving. No.
Ow! Watch the face! What was that for?
Yep, it all comes back into Marion. It's it's all
This is a dirty mag! My eyes! My eyes!
so bad.
Told you it was anthropological in nature. Pretty interesting, eh?
It's not interesting at all!
How come you can't take your eyes off it then?
It's just... It's my first time seeing this kind of stuff.
Run.
I know. That's why I gave it to you.
You're trying to corrupt me!
Oh, relax. Don't get your knickers in a twist. You've been living your entire life with safety wheels on. You were destined to become the next female religious leader from the day you were born. So you've been living your life based on other people's expectations. Becoming a Nikke wasn't your choice either? Am I right? So how about pivoting and steering yourself in your own direction?
That doesn't mean I'm interested in stuff like this.
You say that, but you seem awfully intrigued whenever the topic crops up.
What makes you so sure about that?
I'm amazed that you thought people wouldn't realize. Anyway, it might not be my business, but I just thought it was a little sad, that's all. You are bound by your duty, unlike me. As for me, I've always lived my life exactly how I wanted to.
Red Hood, I've wavered for a while now on whether I should say this or not, but
What is it?
when I look at you now, it feels to me like you can't wait to die.
What?
I can feel that you're trying to tie up everything in a pretty bow so that you can die without any regrets. You're like a battle-hardened and weary soldier, sitting around waiting for death to claim you.
You're not totally off base.
Listen, the Red Hood I know would never give up. No matter who the adversary is, or how tough a mission lies ahead. you'd face it head on with grit and mettle. You were never someone who resigned themselves to defeat.
In case you've forgotten, I'm dying. I don't have much time left. What other option do I have? All I can do is leave things in a better state for all of you.
You should fight it, like you always have.
What do you want me to do? No case of corruption has ever been reversed.
This is still a relatively new illness. I, along with VTC, have been working day and night to find a cure. So please, I beg of you, don't let go. Even if it may mean leaving some things unfinished. I will do everything in my power to make you better.
Okay. I'll believe you. Want to hear some tunes while we proceed?
Oh boy.
This will be finished soon. You can rest for a moment. This may take more time than I thought. Wasn't that cool? Everything.
Let's go
Time to
full
finish.
power.
I made some improvements to your staff. The trajectory of the beam won't warp or bend in high humidity. Although I should stress that doesn't mean there won't be any deviations at all. Rapunzel?
Huh? What is it?
Are you listening to me?
Oh, yeah, sure, I heard you. Thanks. What were you reading just now?
Oh
Just
no.
some study material.
Don't study that
What
material,
are you studying?
Rapunzel. No.
I'd rather not say.
I altered Scarlet's armor so that it's thinner around the waist, so that her center of balance is centered more on her legs. That'll open up her back a bit more, and the extra weight on her legs will only serve to make them stronger.
I still proclaim that thou wasted time on this. I can do my part perfectly well without such revisions.
Fine then. Return the armor and we'll put it back the way it was.
I scarcely believe such extreme measures are necessary.
As for Dorothy, I made some modifications to your outfit so that it won't get dirty as easily. Perfect.
Dorothy, my curiosity has been piqued for some time. Why do you place so much emphasis on your posture during a fight? You obsess over strategy when it's something that could be easily solved by using your own body.
Fighting using your own body seems so barbaric to me.
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. What I meant was that I don't think it's very smart.
Come again.
You're just digging yourself into a hole, Dorothy.
Can I talk to you for a minute, Dorothy?
Save it for the operation. Snow White, continue.
I'd rather talk now.
Anyway, I didn't make any modifications to Lilith's armor or weaponry, as I can't make heads or tails of her tech in the first place.
Thanks anyway. It's the thought that counts.
As for Red Hood, the wiring of your weapon was in a shambles, so I cleaned it up. There was a lot of gunk built up in the muzzle, and for some reason I can't possibly fathom, there was spaghetti crammed into the magazine. I can scarcely believe it myself, but there were even a few mushrooms growing on the butt of the rifle.
Oh god.
You're kidding.
Do you want to see?
No, it's okay.
Anyway, once I gave it a thorough cleaning, there were no lasting issues. It's clearly been built to last.
You could have just said that to begin with. We didn't need that whole preamble.
As for you, Commander, perhaps I could give you a throat lozenge?
Huh? Why would I need that?
Well, there's really not much else you do other than scream orders.
I feel personally attacked.
That concludes our battle preparation.
What a great
Our
preparation
ammo is more than
meeting.
sufficient, and everyone appears to be in optimal condition.
This is fantastic. We got this. We got so much information from this. This is great. This is good.
All that's left is to head into the fray.
Everyone nods in
In
acknowledgement.
that case, let's go.
We've still got a few moments to spare. Dorothy? Scarlet? Any chance I could talk to you two?
Oh, do you want to act as a referee when I instruct Dorothy? I'm going to show her the joy of using one's body in combat.
Do you realize how insane you sound right now?
Are you okay, Rapunzel?
She picks up certain things a bit too quickly.
Red Hood, this is your
I just have
fault.
something I want to say to you both in private.
I don't want to impose, but could I come and watch as well?
No. As I've mentioned before, this will probably be my last operation. So, I wanted to leave you all with a small memento. Unfortunately, I don't know what you guys would like. So, if there's anything you need, now's the time to tell me.
That's the reason why you gathered us together?
Yep.
I didn't peg you for someone so sentimental.
Me? Sentimental?
I don't need anything, and I refuse to say farewell. I'm not saying it now, and I won't say it later. This isn't your style. Besides, you still don't know whether the corruption will manifest itself or not.
You are most optimistic.
Think what you want. I'm going to do some maintenance.
Dorothy
What
leaves.
about you, swordsman? Anything you want?
Nay.
I see.
Did you work things out with Snow White?
Yep, everything's patched up. When the time comes, though, I think she'll be disappointed in me.
You're not...
It's a secret between me and her.
Very well. I can understand where you're coming from.
I appreciate that.
You've taken on a lot.
I'll leave it to you from now on.
Let's finish this quickly.
I'm looking at the Dorothy link that got posted. Pre-order. Oh my gosh, it's her with on the skin where she gets on the table. $25. I like Dorothy. Dorothy's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll do part 2 tomorrow.
Mass-produced Nikke's, charge! Initiate long-range airstrike support.
Hold altitude. Maintain speed. We'll go in as far as we can.
We've been detected by the Raptures. We're being targeted by their anti-aircraft guns.
Transitioning to autopilot. We'll attack in 1 minute. We'll meet at the nearest rendezvous point J. Once we've all joined up, we're going to make a mad rush for the lift. We're against the clock here. We need to launch a surprise attack before the Raptures have time to react. Don't use your parachutes. Use the reverse injection device instead. I only have one command for you. Wipe them all out.
Red Hood!
Okay, let's do this.
Snow White and Red Hood leap out of the plane.
Wow, they're everywhere.
Oh my god, it's jiggling.
3 o'clock direction.
You got it!
Wolfsbane ready!
7 dwarves ready!
Let's obliterate
Wait,
these
Snow White looks so
fools.
cool here! As Snow White and Red Hood descend, they unleash a hail of gunfire, aiming their weapons indiscriminately as they spray the ground with a shower of bullets. A barrage of ear-splitting gunfire and explosions rocks the ground, sending successive shockwaves furling outwards. No ordinary Rapture could hope to survive such a vicious onslaught. Endless waves of Raptures are tossed backward by the overwhelming display of firepower.
Run it back one more time.
Yes!
She's got a little apple on her foot!
Good. Again.
The ground is getting awfully close!
Just when it was getting good. Fine. Reverse injection device activated.
While the speed of their descent slows significantly, they still experience a hard landing. This isn't enough to stop Snow White and Red Hood, however. After their crash landing, the two of them promptly get up and resume their assault.
How do you like them apples?
A garish and overdone entrance, if I say so myself.
Damn,
I second
Scarlet.
that statement.
Oh no, Dorothy seconds it? Yeah, what a garish, what a garish entrance. Ugh. Lacking class. Scarlet and Dorothy have finished the initial charge, rush forward. Dorothy lively darts to and fro as if dancing a ballet, a violent ballet. And Scarlet wields her sword with a remarkable poise, cutting down her enemies mercilessly. Suddenly, a colossal Rapture leaps down, blocking their path.
The beam soldier model.
We're too deep behind enemy lines.
Can you not disrupt the beam with your sword?
'Tis worth a try.
Don't, or else you're toast.
A golden halo emits from Rapunzel's staff and stops in front of Scarlet and Dorothy. The beam fired by the gigantic Rapture dissipates before contact with the protective halo.
Scarlet, will your sword work against this thing?
As if thou had to ask. I shall show thee what it means to render heaven and earth asunder.
With one fell swoop of her sword, Scarlet cleaves the Rapture in two, sending it tumbling to the ground amid a massive explosion.
I still have room for improvement. I should have slain this vermin with greater haste.
Point clear. Proceeding in the 2 o'clock direction.
What? That area's swarming with Raptures.
Wouldn't it be advisable to take a detour?
There's no time. Lilith has already gone in that direction.
Then what are we standing around yapping for? Let's move.
Snow White stares at the veritable army of Raptures in front of her. Countless Raptures are swarming one after the other. The seemingly endless mob of Raptures is so prolific that it fills Snow White's vision. She feels as if she's suffocating. But when she turns up towards the sky and sees something descending, she can suddenly breathe again. Lillywise is running at full sprint, cutting through the middle of the throng of Raptures. Despite having witnessed this sight numerous times before, Snow White nevertheless feels a strange foreignness at this sight. The sheer power that is on display seems alien, as if from another world. After landing on the ground, Lillywise proceeds to tear Raptures limb from limb, sending countless parts flying through the air. Lillywise. She is the wellspring from which all existing Nikkes originate, the first and strongest Nikke. Even the cutting-edge Grimm's models are mere copies of her, and inferior ones at that. Like always, after single-handedly taking down hundreds of Raptures, Lillywise dusts herself off and casually remarks,
I have met my match. Victory is not assured.
The Goddess Squad rushes towards the lift. Red Hood has a splitting headache, and she has less control over her movements than before. She's certain that the end is fast approaching, but whenever she catches sight of her colleagues running in front of her, a smile spreads across her face. Oh. Oh, oh no.
As you wish.
Alright. We're almost there. How many days until you beat Nihilister?
Let's have some fun.
If we're lucky tomorrow. Probably not.
We're nearly delayed.
And if not, I have no idea.
Everything.
Let's go full power.
You're all set. This may take more time than I thought.
Wait, shoot this
Let's
one.
go full power. Let's finish
He
this.
did it.
Did you see that, teacher? Wasn't I great?
1 kilometer until the lift. Is everyone okay?
All good.
There are presumably elite units guarding the entrance. And there might be an enemy threat inside the lift as well. But that shouldn't pose a problem. You are all strong. Isn't that right, Commander?
Right. Super strong.
Can't you try to be a bit more composed?
Give me a break. I'm human.
We did just run 3 kilometers without stopping.
Uh-oh. You see that big boy in front of us?
Say that again?
What big boy?
Ultra.
Everyone be wary of its tentacles. Get
Red Hood rushes forward.
Red Hood, maintain your position.
Sorry, but there's no time for that.
Everyone, file in after Red Hood. We're going up against Ultra. Once we take it down, the lift will be right in front of us.
Let's go! Encounter!
Encounter! Whoa! Ew! What the heck is that thing? Oh, that's gross.
Let's go full power.
Yay!
Enemy down.
If it hadn't snuck up on us, that thing wouldn't have been a challenge at all.
Let's get in the lift.
You don't have to tell me twice.
There might be enemy units inside. Everyone be on your guard. Is everything all right with the spacesuit, Commander?
All good. I've always wanted to wear one of these. I couldn't sleep last night, I was so excited.
Uh-huh. Well then, let's go.
Ouch! Dang! That's bright! Looks like the sun came out to welcome us.
How cliched can you get?
Check out the sky, Snow. Isn't it beautiful?
What's wrong?
Everyone, look over there. Do you know what that is?
Everyone stares at where Red Hood points. Off in the distance, a bit too far to make out clearly, there's an indistinct figure. Floating in the air, with the sun on their back, is the form of a human.
Is it me? Or does that look like a human?
Perhaps it's a new type of decoy? I thought they'd given up the notion of air superiority, but they might have changed their minds.
'Tis a most peculiar shape for a decoy.
It just moved. Something's coming out of it. Is it splitting apart? It looks like a giant wet...
Rapunzel, are you okay?
It's all my fault for corrupting her.
Yeah, Red
Let me
Hood.
see.
Yeah,
anyone
Red
have
Hood.
binoculars?
You corrupted her. You
Why
ruined
don't you
her.
just use the zoom function on your phone?
Good call. Snow White, always coming in clutch with the tech tips.
I thought this was common knowledge.
The commander looks at the silhouette with his phone
I
camera.
don't think that's a decoy. It's Cinderella.
What?
Oh,
The face is exactly the same as the one I received in the dossier. I
yay.
can see the glass slippers as well. But her eyes...
Yay.
Everyone, take cover!
She's coming to give us hugs. A hailstorm of bright blue light beams fills the entire sky like luminescent water droplets and begins to rain down on the party.
Are all of them beams?
Don't touch them.
There's no way we can evade them. Rapunzel! On it!
Rapunzel manifests a golden halo which floats atop the party. The numerous light beams falling from the sky are all diffused in different directions.
She's firing another volley.
What? Again?
I'll try to block it. Red Hood, under and over.
Got it. She's mine.
Rapunzel conjures up another halo which diverts the next barrage of light beams. Red Hood quickly gets into a shooting stance, and then fires a single shot towards Cinderella. The four floating objects surrounding Cinderella all coalesce into one solid shape. The bullet fired by Red Hood flies toward the unidentified mass, which is cylindrical in shape. The cylinder appears to reflect the bullet and rebounds it back.
It deflected it?
Amid a massive cloud of dust, Red Hood is hurled backward.
Red Hood! We've got more beams incoming!
What is this? There's no way she's controlling that many beams by herself.
I'm low on power. I can't create any more distortion rings.
This song's going crazy.
Sever her in two.
Don't be insane. Just hold on tight. Commander, cover your mouth and nose.
Lillywise picks up everyone and starts running.
So fast!
I can't breathe. Deal with it. This is our only chance of escaping.
Why are we escaping?
We can't win.
My ass, we can't.
If you're so intent on dying, at least wait until we've defeated this thing.
Time is one thing I don't have a lot of.
Despite deploying over 100 mass-produced Nikkes, numerous long-range weapons, and the Goddess Squad, the operation to topple the Queen ends in failure. The Rapture forces near the lift swell to 4 times its original size. Damn, I really thought we were gonna kill the Queen and then all the Raptures were gonna be gone forever. Oh. We were so close. The United Forces of Humanity determines that capturing the lift is an impossible task. A decision is made. All of the humans that remain will be evacuated to the Ark, a massive city being built underground. Mankind has been defeated by Raptures.
Oh.
That's an angry Dorothy face.
Where's Lilith?
She pushed herself to the limit and had to undergo maintenance. She'll be immobile for some time.
Okay.
So what happens next?
Mankind will escape underground. The world will fall into the hands of Raptures.
And humans will die out.
Not necessarily. From what I hear, the living conditions in the Ark are actually quite ideal. The only downside is its limitations with regard to size.
What do we do now?
We help with the move.
And after that?
Most likely reside in the Ark and prepare for retaliation.
I see.
Alright, I'm calling it.
What?
I'm at my limit. I doubt I have many days left. Today may well be my last.
What are you talking about? You said you'd stay with us until the end.
Sorry, kid. I lied.
Damn, imagine
I'll
lying.
die in my hometown.
Ooh.
That was something I decided a long time ago. At first, I wanted to die on the battlefield, fighting alongside you all. But we managed to make it out alive. So I'm going.
You can't go! I won't let you!
Snow? Listen to me carefully. The wolf must die under the well. Everyone has a predestined final resting place. I'm not destined to die here.
Don't lie. I know you want to stay here with us. You like this place. You were willing to die alongside us.
Fine. You got me. No more beating around the bush. This thing we call corruption, it won't kill me. Not directly, at least. It will only end when someone else puts me out of my misery. If I stay here, the corruption will slowly take over me. And you'll be forced to make a terrible choice. When the time comes, will you be able to go through with it? Promise that you'll shoot me.
Yes, I'll do it!
But will you be able to do it without crying? You can't. You're all far too nice for that. The last thing I'll ever see is all of you bawling your eyes out. What kind of final image is that to go out on? I'd never want that. So I'm leaving. I'll go away and die quietly.
Okay.
Commander!
If that is your decision, I won't stop you. You've earned the right to choose for yourself.
Thank you, boss. And everyone.
Dorothy, if you would, please restrain Snow White.
Hey! Let me go! Let go!
Be good, kid. It's been fun.
Red Hood, don't go! Stay here with me, please!
Oh no!
I'll pull the trigger when I have to! I promise! I won't cry! I won't even flinch! Just please, don't go!
Without a word, Red Hood turns around and starts walking.
Are you really going? You're leaving me? Are you really?
Red Hood keeps walking.
Fine! Go then! Go and die alone! I won't shed a single tear for you! Dirty liar! I hate you!
Red Hood disappears.
Red Hood! Don't go! Don't leave me!
Oh boy! That's a good place to end it for
As quickly
today.
as I can.
That was, I got a bit sad towards the end. Also, where's Snow White now? Look at
Snow White,
look at our little Snow White.
Proceeding to target.
Oh, I don't remember much of the minigame lore. But I do remember towards the start of Overzone where they were talking about Snow White's change. Was there anything else we wanted to do right now that I'm forgetting? I think we're good. I think we're good. We will do more tomorrow. We'll do
today once I return to the dorm.
the rest of Red Ash. That'll be good. That'll be fun. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll be back sometime tomorrow afternoon or night. I don't know which it will be, but it'll be sometime after reset. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.